Hi everyone, it's great to see you. Today I'm going to be working with my Coleus, and believe it or not, a lot of the trays of Coleus that I've planted ended up looking like this. So for certain varieties, I didn't get a good germination rate, and then for other varieties, I don't know how this happened because I really tried to be careful this year. I just have so many packed together. So what I'm going to do is these need to be separated. They need a little more breathing room. So I'm going to separate them out and get them a larger growing space and start feeding them. So this particular kind here that did so well are Gardener's Street. These are some of the Coleus that came from Jim. Jim, I had great results with yours, and I just want to show you how easy it is with these little paper pots. You just sort of lift them up and they just separate right out. Look at the roots already. This is awesome. Now I purposely let them dry out a bit so it would be easier to plant. You can leave your paper around them, but because I'm separating them out, I'm taking it off. And now I'm just gonna see if I can tease them apart. Look at that. Oh my goodness, they're gonna be so much happier this way. Okay, we're gonna give it a little more dirt. We're gonna pack them in, and it might take a couple days for them to recover, but I think overall, either I need to thin them out or do something here. So I think this is the best solution that I can come up with at the moment. And boy, their roots look so good. They're going to be so much happier. Even the little tiny ones have good root systems. Now I'm putting them in 4-inch pots that I ordered from Amazon, and you can see that I'm dripping some of the soil around. That's because they have really big drainage holes on the bottom, and I am fine with that. But if you lift them up, do be prepared that that's what happens. Okay, let's see here. We're going to add a little more dirt. And what I did here is mix some of the seed starting mix with some potting mix and some worm castings, just so that it was, look at that. Oh my goodness, that one looks great. Get all those roots in there. And now I'll be able to have them grow much more evenly. Otherwise, what happens is you get the ones that have the light available to them and they sort of block out the others, and you end up with some growing problems. So I do not honestly know how I did such a job with the seeds that we got this many plants in one cell, but don't worry, we're going to save all these cute little babies. Okay. These cells are probably large enough I could put 2 in each, and maybe I'll start doing that just for space. But I love it. I love to see them looking this happy. Okay. There we go. Let's see what else we can do here. They're so tiny, I really can fill these pots up to the top with planting mix. Coleus are pretty hardy, so they'll probably come through this, even though this is a little disruptive to these poor little babies. They'll be okay. Okay. This is a big one, wow. Pull that one out. Just ease it down into the hole. We're just trying not to disrupt it too much, but I think they're going to be fine. Oh my. And they have already started to get some color in their true leaves here, which to me is one of the most exciting parts of planting Coleus. I love to see when they start coming in, just looking so beautiful. And here they are, so young. Okay, oh, these are just gonna take off now. So that was one cell, and I have 12 little pots here, and 1, 2 of them, 3 of them I've planted up more than one in. So it looks like 15 little Coleus plants. And because they're delicate, I am going to water them from the bottom. So I'm just going to pour my water in the bottom and let it absorb. The pots will pull this right up and get them nice and moist. So I'll check back in with you once I've finished dividing these all up. So I'm back, and I just, believe it or not, got 2.5 rows separated. There were a ton of plants there, which is awesome. They're all labeled up now. And what I've done for the rest of the tray is I've labeled the few that are kind of by themselves, and in the empty places here where we didn't get any germination, I'm going to plant the nasturtium seeds that I've been soaking. So these have been soaking for 24 hours, and these are big enough I can make sure that there is just one per little pocket here. And that way we're not wasting this seed starting mix. They go under about 1/4 of an inch. There we go. We really need to make the best use of our space because I don't have, you know, miles of grow lights. I have 2 shelves of grow lights, 2 shelving units of grow lights, which should be okay, but it does get a little tight as we get closer to the season, as all of these little plants get bigger, of course. Okay. And these are the cherry red nasturtiums, and I probably could have started these a little earlier in the season, but that's okay. They'll bloom a little later, will be great, I am sure. And hopefully they'll come up. Let's see, I'm just looking for any empty little pockets. Most of the other pockets have something coming. So as you can see from some of the pictures that I'm dropping in, we ended up with a lot of additional Coleus plants, which is great. I'm out of space under the grow lights, so I'm gonna go see if there's any good sales for more grow lights. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.